Bring it in, brother.
You want Daddy to bring it in.
No, I want J-Mac to bring it in.
Hey, welcome back to the Amphitheater. It's your boy J-Mac, and that's your boy Scott. And today we have another No Breaks Patreon video from our good friend Kimberly. And Kimberly sent us some Mamamoo. Mamamoo, specifically Aya. It's Aaya. So Aya, I think, is the title of it.
Yeah, it's their version of.
I don't think that, but I'm feeling that vibe. Maybe it is. You never know. Mamamoo is dope as hell. They have such good harmonies with every one of their songs, and it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's
some Mamamoo. So thank you, Kimberly.
But it doesn't mean that we don't love them. They have a lot of talent. They are very stacked with their musicianship. Kalo says, "I'm excited for their comeback."
Oh,
hey, there's been so many good comebacks in 2026. That's something that we'll have to talk about like later. But for now, it's time for some Mamamoo.
우린 남이 됐다 모든 사랑 너를 미쳐 이기적인 놈이 잠지쳐 눈물인지 또 빗물인지 넌 내게 모욕감을 줬어 눈물이 뚝 떨어진다.
Alright, so I can't quite put my finger on what style this is, especially with like that little flute part. And I'm hoping that you, who are a little bit more well versed in musicianship than I, can let me know what you think this is.
I have zero idea, but I am vibing out to it heavy. It obviously has some like Eastern flares to it, but like the flute is not throwing me off, but it's making me ascend. But I don't know what you would technically classify.
See, I thought that this like came in with like a Latin feel.
A little bit, it does have a little bit of a Latin feel.
So I felt like it kind of had like that Latin feel to it, but then when the flute stuff came in, I was like, "Oh, okay."
Could still be, you know what? Now that you said that, the flute still does have a little bit of a Latin vibe to it. Like the tone of everything has it.
I think you might be a little bit like spot on with like some of the Eastern vibes too, because of the setting and the dress.
Yeah, it might be like an amalgamation. Of the style.
So I feel like it kind of like lends itself like in like the music driving like the video here, but I was just trying to put my finger on that.
It's hard but I'm enjoying it. Like no matter that, like it is a vibe. Absolutely.
And Kayla said, "Love this is such a vibe." Yes, with some twinkles. I love the song. It's one of my favorite of theirs. Yeah, it's good. I appreciate this.
Hell yeah.
You got me jumping like a crazy crown. 썩은 밑발 뽑아내야지. 모든 사랑 너를 미쳐 이기적인 놈이 잠지쳐 눈물인지 또 빗물인지 떨어진다.
I like how it picks up right here. It's like different.
떨어진다. 아야.
I like that. They use a little bit of it. Has like a flair of like Eastern, Indian, and Latin vibes, kind of all in one. More so than anything, Latin vibes. After you mentioned that, that's all I could really hear.
Yeah.
But it has a little bit of the Eastern, but also kind of like an Indian type of vibe. Like I like it.
Yeah, not like it's what I think it is like it's that flute. And I'm looking like this is like a song that's like 5 years old. If you think back to like the time of like some of those other groups that we had like started to like react to in that era, like that little flute to like a hard drum beat is kind of like was in, right? How we're talking about like with like metal music at like the time that we were in it, breakdown, dissonant chord, screaming, right?
Right.
I feel like a lot of people were maybe not experimenting, but a lot of people were like messing with that. And that's what made me like, like, what vibe is this?
What vibe?
Yeah.
What vibe are you?
But not like I don't whew, took my breath away. Visually, bold choice with the unibrow, but pulled it off.
I like it.
Like if you it didn't detract from anything. I was just kind of like, hey, like I see what they did there. So maybe that was like part of like the aesthetic that I'm just not familiar with, and I'm not making fun of it, so don't get mad in the comments when you watch this later. I'm just saying like, hey, it's a bold choice.
It's a good choice. No, I like it a lot.
Always with the bold. I agree. I feel like more than like some of the other groups that we've listened to, they're I don't want to say aura. They're what do you call it? Like they have like they have the ability to like draw you in like more than I think some other groups do, and I think that they do that very well because it's like, I'm trying to be like careful with like how I say it, but like there's just like a way that they draw you in, they lure you in. They're sirens, like they're leading you to something.
Take me away. I don't mind. Sirens be damned. That's honestly that's kind of a
me and Kayla are on point right here.
As a guy, you have like these unrealistic expectation fantasies. Like, yes, I'd like to take down a whole army, like with a sword. Like, I'd like to be like a detective going cool cases. I'd also, at the same time, in that same vein, I'd like to be coerced by some sirens and like have them fuck my whole life up. I'm cool with that too. Like, it's kind of a thing. So I feel that vibe. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think who has like the most like smoky eyes of the group is Hwasa.
True. Yeah, I love me some Hwasa. That's good.
Hwasa was out there like showing off the bakery a little bit, which he do, but that's all out of respect. But look, Kalo, yes, they're sirens and they are legends, and I would like to have some more of them over on the channel.
You know who also though is a legend?
Respectfully.
Kimberly herself is a legend for sending us so much good stuff, including this part of our No Breaks here on Patreon. And Kimberly, thank you so much. Thank you for always being here on the lives and everything. We appreciate you way more than you'll ever know. Honestly.
For real. Look, we love you. I love you the most.
And we will catch you on the next one. That was me trying to be a siren, a male siren. Is that a thing?